All right, everybody, we're back. 3 months after defeating Wanda Rosman's army. That's right, we just did that. And now, well, let's find out what happens in the aftermath of taking down our first great general. Kinda means we're getting to be a big deal. What happened indeed, Gramayo? What happened indeed? So now we have our own little hallway. As you can see, the fourth floor has one other room for Cleo and Pan, so our guardians. And here's the third floor, which is where the meeting room is for now. Some bedrooms. That doesn't look like a good situation. But let's go ahead and find them. Or talk to Flik. We knew Humphrey and Sanchez was here. And now Flik is here. Oh yes. He's mad because he doesn't know about Odessa yet. So what's Mathiu gonna say? Ooh, he decided to tell her. And everybody's like, what? Yeah, well, the cat's pretty much already out of the bag, but, you know, Odessa's last request and all. To be fair, at least for Flik, since he apparently just showed up, we never really hid it from you because you weren't really here. Humphrey and Sanchez, maybe, because that was 3 months ago that they joined up, and now Flik is here. Humphrey really doesn't say much, but when he does, it's straight to the point. Rude. Yeah, Flik really had a thing for Odessa. Whether or not she had one for him, well, who knows. Alright, well, obviously they are a little bit shocked. So I guess we need to go to Kaku and not go talk to Flik. Instead, we're going to come over here and get some more party members. No need to rush anything, you know. Pan, because we still need to level him up a little bit. Stallion, because we gotta run. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else we need. We already have Meg, so we don't need Jupo. I don't think there's anybody else we really need. Cleo and Kirkus, yeah, that's fine. Kirkus is another character we need to level up. Which, at some point, that will become clear. Why? Oh yeah, with Vicky on our side, look. We can start teleporting. Any city or any place we've been to before. That's right. Still nothing yet? Huh. Okay. So talking to her, you might eventually get her to say something specific that will allow us to recruit one more character. Let's gamble. Because that's the easiest way to get money. Look at that. Look at that. The first thing he rolls is a 1 triple storm, meaning we just tripled our money. We got nearly 30,000. So after that, you're supposed to bet everything you've earned. So if you get like 4 triples in a row, every bit of earnings you got is what you have to put in. Now imagine that tripled. So where are we going? There's a character I forgot we can get. Right over here. We can't go through here. This is the Fortress of Garan, but there is a character. He was Tyr's teacher. So, yeah. He joins automatically as soon as you talk to him. But yeah, we can't go any further. We could just, get a little bit of fight in us. Even though all of these characters are not going to gain much XP from this. This is weak sauce. 50 XP, that's nothing. Even Stallion, who we haven't really had a chance to use yet. All right. So, yeah, let's just run. See, sometimes I really think that running in these kind of games just makes the enemies want to fight you more, and thus you get more fights. It's really how I feel about it sometimes. I don't know that that's true or not, but it might be. Oh yeah, there is one more up here. Maybe. Yes, here she is. See, this is why, if you don't have a guide, you just need to go back and check everything. Alright, so we got two new recruits. Let's head back. Yep. Flik is in here. At least he's calmed down. Alright, so apparently he's got comrades that are in trouble. So, yep. But now our army is a little bit more powerful. Yeah, we can chase that cat around, but we're not going to right now. I think we're going to see the castle upgraded now. Once we go in here. Because there's 4 levels. And it's based off of how many people you have that determines the level of your castle. Hey, there it is. That's the statement I needed. Now we can go get one more character. Yep, and Seika. Where is this character? This character. Nope. Wait. Oh, yeah. In the inn. If I can get to the door. Right there. Antonio. That's all you need. In order to get him, you have to recruit another character, get a certain amount of characters, or yeah, a certain amount of recruits, and then talk to him. That's the only way to recruit him. And he's not the only one that has kind of special requirements like that. Some of them require certain characters to be powerful. Some of them require you to have completed certain things. It just depends. So, oh yeah, look at that. That's the bath down there. How's it cramped? That's actually a pretty big room. Yeah, we gotta upgrade Stallion's weapon because we're gonna need him. Yep. So Mace can only go up to 9. Mask can go to 5, 9. So we have to get a couple more blacksmiths to max out weapons. Yeah, super claws. So now we can save our game and gamble a little bit. Or maybe we can go ahead and start the battle. Not the battle, but you know, the next thing we need to do. But it's a good idea just to be prepared, right? Let's see if we can get a little seed money. All right, he got a hand of 1. Nothing. That's what he got. And we get 5. This game is very... See, look, we had to bet all of our winnings, which is only 2,000 right now. And now it's a lot more. This is a very RNG heavy kind of game, though he doesn't really do a good job. So you really don't want to go crazy. You only really want to bet a little bit at a time. If you do too much all at once, you're going to find out that you just lost a ton of money. So my recommendation, even though it takes a little bit longer, is just do like 3-4 times and then stop. Because otherwise, yeah, you're just never going to do it. I haven't actually done the math, but I'm so curious. Like, oh, he got a 5, we got a 4. See, it's just as simple as that. And then he does that. Oh, that could have been a 1, 2, 3 though. Hey, I'll take that. Oh no, he'll take that. All right. 3, 5, 6. Come on, get something here. A good storm? I'll take it. So I have thought, how much money would it require? I mean, it's costing us what, 11,000? Or even, yeah, I think it's 11,000 right now to upgrade our weapons to 9. And we're not even at max level yet. Not to mention the best weapons and armor in the game, they're not going to be cheap. They're very expensive. I'm really kind of curious what it would cost to max out every single playable character. Like, obviously, like Gasper, Mathiu, Sanchez, you can't use them in battle. But, oh yeah, take that. But, you know, the main character here, Flik, Victor, Circus, Stallion, and then you start getting your optional characters like Sergei, Kai, all of them. How much would it cost to max out our weapons? He's very proud of his vault. And it's really hard to tell because it's not like I can just go to every single person and say, here's everybody's, you know, like, all right, this is the one with the highest armor rating, helmet, all that. Can't do that. Because some characters only use certain kinds of weapons and armor. And some of them use shields. Some of them don't. So you'd have to go through each character. Yeah, this is the math. Yeah. So you can place up to 6 decorations. And that's all. As far as I'm aware, there's no real benefit to sitting in the bath. It's just a thing, you know, Japanese people like their baths, and that's fine. A hot bath is fine. All right. It's time to get serious. Oh, I guess we're gonna get these factions. So basically what I'm getting out of this is we're gonna go back to that fortress, except this time we're gonna fight, and we're gonna unlock a whole new area so we can have more recruits. Great. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Almost 8,000. Yep. It's us. Everybody's got to say something. Alright, gotta start off the right way. By checking their strategies. Alright, charge attack. We know how to handle charge attack. Yikes. So, I don't usually get this to work in the past, but sometimes. See, I think there has to be a pretty substantial loss. Like, if you just walk in and say, hey guys, go get some enemies, go turn some people traitor, I don't think they're going to because... Oh, charge attack. Are we going to trust him? Yes. Why, yes, you. And there we go. Didn't lose a single soldier. Didn't gain any, but you know. We beat the Imperial Army, and we didn't lose a single troop. It's great. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's scent. Well, this never seems like a good idea. Scarletia Castle. I probably said that wrong. I don't know. Oh, this doesn't seem good. Antoniette. So there's a reason I'm just charging in. Because it doesn't matter. Because no matter what, you get clobbered. So just in case, I make sure to send people that are essential and can't be killed. Yeah, it's fine. 6,000 people just died. Whatever. Alright, very good, Flik. So who are we going to get rid of? I think Carcass, yeah. Hunches about what? Yeah, this is one of those you can't say no. Gramayo has to go. I could say no 50 times and Gramayo will still go. Yeah, so I think it's going to end up being... No, Pan, we still need to level up. And I definitely don't want to get rid of Stallion, because that's how we run. I know Gramayo now has that Holy Rune, but Stallion can allow for running on the world map. So I think it's going to be Cleo. So if you change your mind, you can always just talk to Mathiu right here. But once you leave, that's it. So I think we're going to cap it here. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.